Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Whiskey Impressions. My name is Philip and today we are reviewing and tasting Jameson Caskmates. Now, this is not for the first time, as you can see. I was gifted this bottle from my wife. She knew I wanted this badly, so she gave it to me and I'm very thankful for that. And we just had to taste it, and we were not home, so I couldn't film the actual tasting for the first time. Please forgive me guys for that, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a good time with it today. So you may know that this Caskmates, this is stout edition by the way. They make IPA or IPA, I don't know how to pronounce it, and stout edition. So this is the stout one. Now, the story behind this whiskey is that they took the Jameson barrels to finish beer in them. And then they took those barrels that they finished the beer and gave them back to Jameson, and that's how Jameson Caskmates was born. So let's get to actual tasting, I think. Oh, this is a rather generous bar. I'll also do a comparison to the regular one. It's very friendly on the nose, not smoky at all, as you would expect, I think. I'm getting brown sugar sweetness, I think, vanilla notes, and maybe some fruitiness or sourness, not really sure about that. Very nice on the nose. I couldn't really tell it was finished in beer casks on the nose. I don't think I could do that. Okay. Oh, it's very friendly, yet interesting. In the beginning, you get some citrus notes with sweetness, with vanilla sweetness, typical for the classic Jameson for me. You get a lot of hop all the time, I think. Not sure if I would be able to recognize it if I didn't know it was finished in beer casks, but that's what my mind is telling me right now, that I can feel a lot of hop in the taste. And also there is something that I would describe best as burning oak, and that's a very strong flavor. First time I tasted this, I thought it was a little smoky, but no, actually it's burning oak, and that's a lot more accurate. It has nothing to do with smoke, really. Yeah, some more sweetness opens up after I tasted it. Yeah, so all the vanilla oakiness that I get from regular Jameson with something extra to it, and I love it. I think this is definitely worth its price. I think nothing can really beat this. You can pretty much buy it for around 20 euros in here, and I don't think anything competes with this. And when I first tasted it, I had this idea, why not add some real smokiness to it? So let's try if it makes the whiskey better or not. I'm gonna be adding some Laphroaig 10-year-old, which I really love, as you can see in the first video. Not much of the bottle has disappeared since then, but that's not because I wouldn't like it, but because I really value this whiskey, even though it's not super expensive or anything. But I just don't want to go it too quick. Okay, so just 1 teaspoon. Maybe this was not Okay, so I actually added the Laphroaig into it. I had to cut it because I had a little accident here. I spilled a little, not too much, but enough to make it pretty embarrassing, so I'd rather cut it. Okay, let's mix it a little. I would rather make it sit for a while, but we don't have time for that. So yeah, the nose is now pretty neutral. I can't recognize Laphroaig or Jameson. I can smell peat, I cannot smell any smoke. Peat with a little sweetness basically, but nothing is very outstanding in this. Let's see what about the taste. Wow, I think this is perfect, except for the nose. But after adding 1 teaspoon of Laphroaig, all the things I could recognize before are there. But with the peat and with the smoke of Laphroaig. Not too much. I think 1 spoon for 1 drum, teaspoon, is the perfect amount. I like this a lot, so if you want to try this, go for it, because I really do like it. I'm glad I did it actually. I don't think I wasted Laphroaig or Jameson. I like it. Now I'm gonna compare to regular Jameson. I'll have to cut it to get a clean glass, so excuse me for a while. So if I had to, now I should have done this before I did the Laphroaig, but sorry, to compare regular Jameson to this one has much more going on in it. Not too much. It's not a whiskey you would sit for 45 minutes with it thinking about it. No, Laphroaig might be that, or even though it's pretty much simple, but I like to just enjoy it for a long time. Also with the Highland Park 12-year-old, we did the last time. I really like to enjoy that in privacy and silence. No movie watching with that, just to enjoy the whiskey. Maybe a little nice silent music to enjoy with a drum. But I like to think about the whiskey. And Jameson Caskmates, you can do it with that. It's not boring like the regular Jameson is. It's a little too boring for me, but also I can enjoy this with a movie and not be too upset that I couldn't fully enjoy the whiskey because I was focusing on something else. So this is a pretty friendly whiskey. I recommend it to anybody. I think ladies might like it because it's not too strong, but it's good for us gentlemen too. Yeah, now I called myself a gentleman. That's nice. So, guys, if you like the video, make sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll be looking forward to you next time. Cheers!